Alright, I am back. Thank you for hanging on and waiting for me. I am ready to get going. So, what we want to do is get started in immersive engineering, but I also want to accomplish some of the quests that are for immersive engineering at the same time. So, while I know the direction I need to go, yeah, let me see. Zane was complaining about the problems he was having. It turns out he was using 32-bit Java. Let me just explain, you cannot use 32-bit Java with anything above 1.7. So since we're playing a 1.10 Minecraft pack, it requires Java 64 because Java 32 has a RAM threshold of 4 gigabytes and you cannot go above that. It is like coded in, and even though your Twitch client, you've set it to something else, it will only give you 4, and because 1.10 Minecraft packs need more than 4 for the most part, some packs might not. This one definitely does. You will never be able to load the game because you'll run out of memory. You have to use 64-bit Java. So hopefully he gets that fixed for himself, and he will find that the 8 gigabytes that he was allocating, yeah, there's no wonder he was getting the stutters he was if he was using 32-bit Java, because it was just running out of memory and it was having to do a garbage collection and dump some space to try to continue playing the game. So we shall see. I have 5 gigabytes allocated, a little more than 5 I believe, and it's running just fine. Right around 3 gigs to play the game. So yeah. Okay folks, so in the quest book, sorry about that little tangent. My apologies. Just sharing with the folks so that anyone understands how that works. Alright, so we need to do this one first. Yes, there may be some ways to progress the technology of the world, and some of them are fairly straightforward. You'll need to investigate potential materials and get started on some designs. So we need clay, sandstone, and brick. So we're gonna need to get some clay. Other things that we can collect, a lot of these are unlocked. So we'll be able to unlock more things. But what does that unlock, by the way? The coke furnace. Definitely do that. And then we're gonna need to start doing those. The workbench I don't believe is needed right away. This is the wiring. Really not interested in the guns, but it looks like I'll have to make them anyhow. I'm not going to use conveyors in a large quantity, just so you guys know I'm not doing that. This direction might unlock the power. Getting LV connectors. But we are definitely going to need a coke furnace and then a blast furnace, so good luck, Silver Fox. Okay, so we need, do I have clay? I have 54. I think I need more than 54. I don't have sandstone either. I don't have a lot of sand. Oh goodness, my storage stinks. You guys, it just stinks. Okay. Oop, wrong button. We need 36 bricks. So let's cook that up into brick. And go hunting. Let's go to the mining world to see if I have any clay I can get. Did I store some by chance? I have a little bit of sandstone and sand. There's 18. Nickel. Okay, so let's head down. There was some sand there. Did I see clay? Let's go to here, this section right here. Gather you. Again, I'm not encountering any of the much chisel. Want that, guys, that needs to stay there. Otherwise I might hit that edge as I'm falling down. Let's do this. 33. Only needed 9. We need some clay, guys. Seen any clay? I should run up and down these halls and see if I see any. I don't think I would have left it in the walls. I think I would have collected it. Didn't need the ladder to go all the way down, did I? Well, we might have to go to some water and find some clay another way. I thought there was access to a cave system somewhere too. I could be way wrong here. Alright, well, let's go back and look at finding some clay elsewhere. Yay for nighttime. Let's sleep. You aren't bugging. Alright. Sandstone, a little bit of clay, and the brick is still going. As far as water is concerned, I know we've got ocean that way, but those don't tend to have clay in them anymore. We have all these little lakes that we can check. I know there's underground. I haven't dug a mine here yet, so we are just going to have to check the little ponds. Didn't see any rivers, so... You know, usually I dig it up when I find it underground. I see another. No, where are we headed for the next bit of water? Follow. We can do go forward. That's possibly where we're gonna get some. There's some little bit bigger ponds. Hello, good guy. Nope. No, I can't. Alright. Clay. Clay, clay, clay. No clay there. We do have this. Did I happen? Is this water? It's specifically to ask me questions that would be of a personal nature. Good guy, that's why I use the sends. If you're gonna ask me something about the game, that's fine. But if you're gonna be like asking me personal questions, I'm gonna ask you to yeah, use that. Alright, let's see if this has got, I think it just goes from sand straight to gravel. And we're not gonna be able to find. No! My chat is PG. If you're gonna try to circumvent that, I am going to remove you from the chat. No clay, folks. Where are you gonna have to dig for it, I suppose? Where am I headed? Straight towards some water, that's good. Oh, swamp! Do. Let's go that way. This will be a clay jackpot. I think we're near jungle too. We could see about finding the tropical gardens. Okay, there's some clay. I know, Silver Fox. I just prefer to do more traditional resource gathering when I can. It's a preference I have. Oh, we'll gather some of this. And that gives us enough that we need. I'm not sure how much more we're gonna need for making like the blast furnace and the coke oven. Yep, Saturday morning is traditional stream time for me. Solid Day run. Saturday and Sunday morning actually are my longer streams. Mostly because Edward's still in bed, and this gives me something to do in the morning. I usually play Minecraft anyway, so why not play Minecraft and have you guys watch? That was really my thought process. Was like, well, I'm gonna play it anyway. Look at all that clay. Let's not gather that right now. This is not the jungle I was thinking it was. No. It must have been a different island we were thinking. I know there's jungle here, but I don't want to head over there at the moment. So... head home. And by now our bricks are done. So we'll be able to progress with that step. I don't even know what that is. Solid. I must have broken that one before. I don't think anything else can break the little gardens. Alright. I know there was a way up. Not this steep everywhere. There we go. I really enjoy this world gen. I really do. I even like the underground biomes, mainly because it gives me a lot more building blocks. I appreciate that a lot. So, we are home. I need to eat here. There we go. And brick's done? Yes. So, detect. Interesting that doesn't update while you click on it, even though I did it. The coke furnace. Once you have materials to hand, turning them into coke bricks should be fairly straightforward. And then this tells you how to make the furnace. We've done that before in a previous playthrough. So coke furnace bricks are right here. We need the sandstone, the brick, and the clay that we just collected. There we go. Now, I need the hammer that I have retrieved from the village. No. I know I grabbed a wrench from the village. An engineer's hammer. There it is. All this extra clay. Go in there. And two. Okay. So, I think we'll do this stuff behind the house. So we have more space back here. And it won't interfere when I start building over there. Let's just get this knocked out. And then to activate it, you just right click it with an engineer's hammer, and now we have a coke furnace. What you do with that is you put coal in here, it turns it into coal coke, and it gives you creosote as a byproduct. You need the creosote to make the treated wood, and you need the coal coke for the blast furnace. So there we go. Dang it! It didn't detect Let's undo this. Okay. Gimme. Or you make a whole bunch of... I have to do the detect for the quest. There we go. Now, put it back. There we go. So, next thing I'd like to do is make another one of these fluid tanks. So I should have iron bars. Haley, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Iron bars, iron, and then a glass. Glass. There's sand somewhere. There's a piece of glass. Yay! So we can make a fluid tank. There we go. And what I want to do is collect the creosote. Because, if you guys don't know, if you do not collect the creosote out of here, once the reservoir is full, it won't work anymore. So let's configure it to this side pull. That means it'll just take everything out of there that is creosote. This is an extremely slow process, so it's not something I'm just stand here and watch. We're gonna do other things while it makes the coal coke, but I do want to see how much coal coke the quest requires to be complete. In there. Like watching paint dry. I think watching paint dry can be more entertaining. Alright, so this quest is I need to get 16. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. It might even take longer than I'm streaming for. So, in order to do that, that's when we get on to doing the furnace. So let's do this one. This is based on starting to get our power together. So we need to make wires. So to create wires, we need to cut metal plates into strips. So we need engineers' wire cutters. Can we make those? Engineers' wire cutters need sticks and iron. So yes. We have sticks and iron. Perfect. We get our first LV wire coils. LV means low voltage. There are several voltage levels. So then we get to do wire cutters and the engineer's hammer. It should be a simple process to craft wiring. First you have to hammer soft metals into plates. So we're going to make one copper plate. And to that, you just do this. Copper plate. Oops, I didn't mean to drop you. Detect. We get another LV copper coil. And then we take the plate and we're going to cut it into wires with the cutter. And that does have a durability, so we'll use them up. And then that unlocks kinesis power, so we've got windmills and water mills. Also unlocks this, which is what we want. This is what we're aiming towards. So, make dynamo. Power machines, connect dynamo. What do you need for that? Dynamo. The copper coils, we need 8 of these LV copper coils. And we have 3. so we're gonna need to make some more wires. What goes in the middle? A stick, not iron. We need to do it one more time. Okay, so again, make a plate, cut it into wires, put a stick in the middle, and that'll get us LV wire coil. And then this is with iron in the middle. And then I need 2 more iron, a redstone, right? 3 iron, and 1 more. Wow. There you go, kinetic dynamo. Again, this is used for water wheels and windmills. Rare loot. We get pig iron nugget and gold ingots. Oh, I don't have room in here for this nugget. I have more creosote that we got as a quest reward, so let's go dump it in the tank. There we go. And we have 3 coal coke! Okay, so we probably will get 16 before I'm done streaming. So that's good news. Alright, back in here. This does everything. The water wheel, windmill. Ooh. I have never done the oil. That ought to be interesting to do as well. I like how it says this chapter will unlock steel. Just so you guys know, for those of you playing The Simple Life 2, there's a way to get steel without even going to the Nether. Or doing this chapter, because I've already had steel. I've got some steel made even. So maybe 99 should fix that, but then again, I'm not sure how much tweaking he's gonna do for the pack any further. It's pretty much an as-is pack now. So yeah. This is what we want to get to, this particular power. As complicated as it sounds, the potential to create power from differences in temperatures is fairly simple. Craft a thermoelectric generator and place lava on one side with water or ice on the other, and it will begin to generate passive power when placed between them. The reason I was really excited about getting that uranium ingot is that uranium is hotter than lava. So because this generator uses temperature differences to decide how much power it creates, using a uranium block instead of a lava source on the hot side will get you more power. So yeah. I have been collecting a bit more uranium. I've got 10, which will give me 20 ingots. So that'll be a nice number of blocks. Yeah, and I think that is really the only use of uranium in this pack right now. So keep that in mind. How do we make the thermo? Not thermo, is it? Always get it wrong. Yeah, it is thermoelectric. We need constantan. Constantan is an alloy. So we're gonna need to do that. Make another copper coil, and then here is steel, which of course 99 is thinking we have to get into the blast furnace to do, but you don't. The constantan I'm gonna have to cast. I think that is, yep, copper and nickel, 1 to 1. I got 1 constantan as a reward. We can use that. We need 5. So let's get some nickel. The copper and nickel. Put them in there. That'll give us 4 ingots, which will make 4 plates. We've got that. We need to do the copper coil, which means we need more LV coil. We need to do this twice. And give us enough of that. Okay. And then we need the steel that I have over here. Make our first Constantan plate. Really, Taylor, what are you doing up high? I suppose I just don't know. Where are you from the server? We only have one ingot of Constantan? Oh, dang it. Made Cooper nickel because there's gold in here. And iron. I need to take those out. Nuts. Nickel is not exactly a... Yeah, I goofed. Okay. Let's get the iron out of here as fast as possible. Do we have auto jump on? There's more Constantan. Throw you off cliffs. I've experienced it firsthand. Auto jump will just make you jump off of the cliff. Alright, now how much more do we need in here? We're good. Alright, so we have the Constantan we need. We should be able to make this now, folks. Our first bit of power. This is passive power, yay! Which does mean that, let's make the uranium instead of putting any, instead of putting lava down. We want 2 of these though. What in the world? That was the weirdest thing ever. Hello? Okay, so back here is where we're gonna put our power. There's just no room in the house. Get rid of this, because otherwise get in my way. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I even like it kind of symmetrical in the wild, folks. Alright, so we put water on these sides, and uranium on these sides when they're done. And we need to make a connector, but then we have power. 9. Ooh, you know what? My quest is not complete. There we go. Let's find out what we have in this epic loot bag. Nothing super epic. Well, I suppose it could be epic. There is our uranium. One. This disappears when it's all done. I've noticed that with steel as well. Anything that does a chisel variant instead of the non-chisel variant tends to do that in the casting basin. It's the weirdest thing ever. Okay. We have the cold, and now we have the hot. Now if we switched these to ice or packed ice, we'd get even more power out of this. I don't have access to those yet. Ooh. We will use water. Now, I'm pretty sure that one of these, yep, this direction is going to be the connectors. So let's do this. Toughening some seeds through heat treatment could work to strengthen them or turn them into a toasty road snack, who knows. Placing any seed in a furnace will turn them into hemp seeds. So we'll get some hemp seeds. How many did we need for the quest? 1. Okay, let's head out here and place some hemp right here. And, oh, did I? It still says incomplete. Okay, detect. We get hemp fiber, which is the resulting of growing hemp. So, next. We need connectors can have a single wire attached to them and will allow a current to pass to and from the block they are attached to. Low voltage is your first port of call. LV wire connectors. We need copper and hardened clay. I am so glad that I collected more clay. Now I have to find where I left it. Here, that. And we have copper. Great. This is so chock full of stuff. I really... I have 10 diamonds. No. And what's next, folks? We probably want to make a capacitor. I don't see it as an open available quest. What are they called in immersive engineering? What are the batteries? They are capacitors. Okay. So we want to make a capacitor. That will hold some power. A little stockpile. Copper, lead, treated wood planks, iron. We have almost all of that. There's the lead. There's the copper. There's the iron. I'll show you how to do treated wood. Creosote. We're almost to 16 coal coke. And okay. I really don't know what's going on with him. But you surround planks with surround the creosote oil bucket with planks and you get treated wood that way. I need the piece of redstone. And then we should be good to go with this. Now, if I recall correctly, I don't believe you can place this directly on top and have it receive power. I think you need the connectors. Yeah, I'm gonna say you definitely need the connectors. So we'll put this actually, like, right there. Might not work. I'm thinking the wire will say that it's in the way. I don't want it there either, because you can't do input and output from the same one, can you? Where's my hammer? Okay, so there's an input, that is output. So we can do the two connectors here with wire. Alright. Did I win yet? You aren't too cute. There's our low voltage connectors. Let's complete that quest. We get some more. Opens up medium voltage. We do the one more that we need for the quest. There. There. Yo! It's in my name. Alright. Connect. Connect. Wired up. Have no clue how much power is going in here because there's no way to see that with these mods. Maybe there is. Immersive Engineering have a probe of some sort that you can right click. Oh, electron. Voltmeter. That's what we need. Let's check the voltmeter. A Rose fanboy. I'm assuming you're talking about the original Fullmetal Alchemist series, because Rose is not a very big figure in the Brotherhood series, which is my favorite. The one closest to the manga is Brotherhood, and Rose is only in like 3 episodes. Okay, back to doing the volt. That didn't work, huh? This. Compass, sticks, copper. Compass. Voltmeter. Let's see how this works. I've never used it. Uh-oh. I need to work on that. Energy stored. Well, it's full. Doesn't say. Just says energy stored. Yeah, my bot's really picky. I need to adjust that. I think I have 6 is the number of caps before it gets mad at you. So this is already full with 100,000 plugs. And the plugs have 256, so meh. We have power. Let's put you here, because I might need you. We should find somewhere for all that food. Yes. I like I said, I really prefer Brotherhood. So let's see where we're at. Oh, look at this. Let's go pick this guy up. I'll probably lose the energy that's in it, but I'm not concerned because I'm not currently using it. And let's submit. And we get 1 in return. Okay. Now let's reconnect it. What? That was the weirdest thing ever. Where did my connectors go? Now I need the voltmeter to see, since it's probably... No, this is full. Interesting. We're really getting through this quest line. Doing good, folks. Okay. We're not gonna upgrade our power right now. Don't want to make an alternate form of power at this point. And this is with breakers, and this is just gadgets. Oh look! We made one of those. There we go. We get a tiny amount of Constantin. Alright. Who's eating bread? I'm not eating any. Bread's terrible. I've got my vegetarian lettuce wraps. Alright. Let's put that in there, that in there. Two millibuckets of Constantin. Oh, if only this was... This needs to be 7 little nuggets, and I'd be able to get another ingot out of it. I might have to pour off some of these ingots. Oh, I have Invar. More things mixed together that shouldn't have. Yeah, well, look at my saturation. Nah. Oh, yeah, I did that for the colony thing, too. You're right, you need it for the colony quest. They're just not eating it. Who needs to eat that, right? Alright, so we should check and see how we're doing. We were at 13 the last time we looked. We need 16. Complete this quest. We have 19! Woo! So we can do this one. Detect, submit. Yay! Now, we've done treated wood. We'll do it again. I wish it would detect if we did things out of order. I really do. There we go. We have treated wood now. Bunch of it. Almost a stack. So then, oh, here. Treated wood is useful as you progress through technology. Thankfully, it's really simple to craft. And the crisp with it really doesn't have any other use, so this is helpful for that. And I love the way it looks. It's a very pretty block. Very pretty. It does not work with my theme at this point, but who knows? Maybe I'll do it on an interior area. Never know. So that does unlock our blast furnace. We'll need to go to the Nether and get kill some blazes. I have not found a fortress. I haven't looked, so we'll have to do that step. But yeah. So we should get the brick going. We need 36 more brick. We get those going. And have a semi-empty. I do. Let's drop some of this stuff off that I do not need to have on me. Do I have marbles? I do. How about iron bars? No. Oh, I would because I do. There they are. We'll take our 12 arrows, the bow that we got from a drop. There's plenty of backup food. And oh, I don't need this coal coke. Okay, I'm gonna take another quick 5-minute break. Don't go anywhere, folks.